Yeah, I play Valerian. He is a pretty cocky space crime fighting agent. He's pretty sure of himself. He has a perfect track record, and he's really good at what he does. But I think what he doesn't realize is the amount of luck that's involved in what he does, and that he would be nothing without Laureline, who is played by Cara Delevingne. We're definitely a dynamic duo, and he has a really big crush on Laureline. I think he would love to spend the rest of his life with Laureline. But also, I think he doesn't realize how important she is to his success as a crime-fighting space agent. Well, it's just, it was the phone call that every actor wants to get, that a visionary director is making the movie that he's wanted to make his entire life, and he wants you to star in it. It's my first go at just playing kind of the straight-up hero, which is exciting for me because I'm always trying to do different kinds of things. And so for the role, there was something kind of delightfully uncomplicated and fun about it. But the movie I just knew was going to be so special and epic, and reading the script, all of the aliens in the worlds, it was an opportunity I definitely couldn't pass up. Yeah, sure. So in Valerian, the year is 2763. Outer space has become a place where aliens and humans can live and cohabitate peacefully together. And the place that they can do that the easiest is on Alpha, which is the city of 1,000 planets. It's as if the space station today has grown and grown and grown for 700 years, and human beings have made contact with aliens from all around the universe, and 10,000 species of aliens and humans from around the world have come together, and they're peacefully living together on one space station. And that's the city of 1,000 planets, and where a large chunk of the movie takes place. So Valerian and Laureline, their relationship is technically professional, but there's definitely a personal aspect to it as well. They spend all of their time together. They travel around on a spaceship together, and they really are all that each other have. So they get along together really well. They're a dynamic duo. Valerian definitely has a huge crush on Laureline, and Laureline, I think that she really likes Valerian too, but she wants to keep it more professional and keep it business more than Valerian does. So they just travel around the universe fighting crime, and they complement each other. Valerian wouldn't be Valerian without Laureline, and Laureline wouldn't be Laureline without Valerian. Yeah, Cara is just so much fun. She really is, and she's such a pleasure to be with on set because she always brings this really fun energy. And I'm the kind of person that can take themselves too seriously, but whenever Cara would show up on set, I would really just light up and loosen up and have a really good time. And that was so important, especially for this movie, to have somebody like that, somebody that I could trust in, but also I could joke around with and, just have a great time through this whole process. Yeah, Rihanna, it was a special experience. Rihanna was there for like the first 2 weeks, and she's not a person that I would expect to work with on a movie. She is like iconic in her own right, and her music is amazing, and she really is. She's just Rihanna, you know what I mean? She's like what you would expect. She shows up and she's Rihanna, and she's got her whole like team of people, and there's this whole like air of epicness and iconicness around her. But then when she shows up on set, she wants to be there, and she wants to do a good job, and she's committed to it, and she cares. And I think that's what makes her so prolific and makes her who she is. Yeah, so the Intruder is our big spaceship. It's how we get around. What makes it so cool is that it's our spaceship, and it's cool to have a spaceship, I guess, it's just kind of where we live, where we eat, where we sleep, where we spend most of our time. It's how we get from one place to the other. It's pretty big, so when it's too big, we can get in this thing called a skyjet, which is kind of like the jet ski of outer space, and you lay down in it, and it can get us into small places, and can help us on missions when the Intruder is just too big. I just think it's going to be so much fun to watch. I think It was the most fun I've ever had making a movie, and I think it could be the most fun anybody has watching a movie. There's so many epic worlds, there's endless possibilities, and people will go on just a really incredibly entertaining ride that I think they won't regret.